What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's CJ. This is Out of Bounds, and in today's video, we got to talk about what you're seeing on the screen right now. PGA golf star Justin Thomas is entering a training program. Why? Well, he missed a putt the other day that he wasn't all too happy with and ended up using an anti-gay slur, a homophobic slur, after he missed said putt. I'm not going to say what he said. I wouldn't dare repeat that on this channel or anywhere else for that matter. But let's just say that, that definition for a bundle of sticks, the word that rhymes with tag it. Well, that's the word he used on the golf course after he missed his putt. If this is your first time to the channel, though, welcome. Here on Out of Bounds, we do everything from DFS stories to all the latest off the field news in the world of sports. So if that's your sort of thing and you're a sports nut like me, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos, comment, like, and definitely share with everyone in the entire world. Let's get into this real quick. I'll show you the clip.
For par at 4 bones.
Yeah, so easy for him to knock that birdie putt pass when you putt it through the first cut here, the fairway cut of rough. It's so difficult to pick up how coarse the grass is going to be and what direction.
Easy little chipper here.
No one just got away from him.
Easy putt.
As he tried to putt aggressively through it.
Ouch. Wow.
And there you hear it. I mean, well, you don't hear it, but you hear it.
Looked like coming in the second 9 yesterday, but
they bleeped it out, but he did say what he said, and the cameras and the microphones clearly picked it up. He was on the 4th green during the Sentry Tournament of Champions in Hawaii on January 9th. He missed the 5-foot par putt and muttered F. That's all I'll say. He muttered F. Well, Thomas immediately apologized after the round, saying in a post-play interview, "There's just no excuse. I'm an adult. I'm a grown man. There's absolutely no reason for me to say anything like that." He has faced backlash, as I mentioned at the top of the video. On Wednesday, he said he intends to enter a training program to help him learn from it all. So let's take a look at the video real quick. We've got a quick clip.
That's unfortunately just what comes with it in terms of people not knowing who I am and the actions or the consequences of what I said. I'm clearly beyond proud of what I said. I mean, it's humiliating, it's embarrassing, it's not me. It's not a word that I use, but for some reason it was in there, and that's what I'm trying to figure out as to why it was in there. And just like I said, it's going to be a part of this process and training program or whatever I need to do, not only to prove to myself, but prove to my sponsors and prove to those people who don't know who I am that is indeed not the person I am.
So there you hear it from Mr. Thomas himself, saying it's not the person that he is. He doesn't know where the word came from. It's not a word that he uses in his regular everyday vocabulary, but somehow, some way, it found its way to the surface after a frustrating moment out on the golf course. Now, I've been frustrated. I've said curse words and uttered obscenities whenever I mess up. I mean, this is like the 3rd take on this video, and I probably let a couple of words slip out myself, but when the spotlight is on a guy like Justin Thomas, one of golf's greatest stars, one of the biggest and best and brightest in the game, well, you just can't do stuff like that. You can't say what he said, and he's paying for it. As I mentioned, he's already lost a big endorsement deal with Ralph Lauren. They pulled out. They said, "We're out of here. We're not going to put up with this." And as you can see here, if we click over on Twitter, we've got the news story here. At Ralph Lauren Corporation, we believe in the dignity of all people, regardless of age, race, gender identity, ethnicity, political affiliation, or sexual orientation. This is part of our long-standing commitment to foster cultures of belonging in the workplace and in communities around the world. We are disheartened by Mr. Thomas's recent language, which is entirely inconsistent with our values. While we acknowledge that he has apologized and recognizes the severity of his words, he is a paid ambassador of our brand, and his actions conflict with the inclusive culture that we strive to uphold. In reflecting on the responsibility we have to all of our stakeholders, we have decided to discontinue our sponsorship of Mr. Thomas at this time. As we make this decision, our hope is that Mr. Thomas does the hard and necessary work in order to partner with us again, truly examining this incident, learning, growing, and ultimately using his platform to promote inclusion. So there you have it from Ralph Lauren, the official statement on Justin Thomas and the words that he muttered. Obviously, there's a zero tolerance policy from Ralph Lauren, and how can you blame them? I mean, they're a worldwide iconic brand. They can't be tied to a guy like Justin Thomas who says something like that. So they did what they felt was best, and they closed the door. But it seems like they closed the door just temporarily. It sounded like maybe in due time down the road that they could open that door back up to Thomas, and that there may be a chance for some reconciliation, and Justin Thomas may be able to represent Ralph Lauren as the brand again. Thomas said that he was upset over losing the clothing company, saying he wished they had stuck with him while he worked to fix his issues. He said he spoke with them along with all of his other sponsors, and although he apologized, just like when it's an opportunity for me to grow, and I felt like it was something we could have done together and gone through that process. So he was hoping that Ralph Lauren wouldn't jump ship, wouldn't bail on him due to this inexcusable mistake, really, that he made out on the golf course. But Ralph Lauren said, "We're out, you're out. Maybe we can meet up down the road." But he said that Ralph Lauren felt like they needed to move on. So that's exactly what Justin Thomas will be doing, moving on. Thomas's first pro event since using the slur in Hawaii will begin on Thursday at the Abu Dhabi Championship. So I think that, you could bet your bottom dollar that Justin Thomas won't be saying anything like that again out on the golf course. All of the heat that he's taking for his comments is justified in my opinion. Justin Thomas, justified. Anyway, the stories write themselves. If you agree or disagree, let me know why. Drop a comment down in the comments section. I'd love to hear your feedback on this story. Is Justin Thomas in the wrong here? I mean, I don't know how you say that he's right. I mean, you can make the argument that, yeah, we all get frustrated. We all let stuff slip out. But hey, he's doing it on one of the biggest and brightest stages that you could possibly ask for. Hot microphones, cameras all around. It's not a good time for you to lose your head and lose your cool. But you guys let me know what you think. Until the next video, we will catch you next time. CJ for Out of Bounds, and I'm out. Peace.